What's up, guys? Rob Kuhn here, and today we're going to feature a hand between Alex Foxen and Phil Hellmuth, which is baffling. That's the only way to put it. It is baffling. It is one of the worst hands I've ever seen Phil Hellmuth play, and over the years I've seen many bad plays. Let's go and get in the action and see what happens.
And now has nines on the button with the short stacks and the blinds.
To set the scene here, this is at the final table of the 25K event, which Phil Hellmuth generally doesn't play. I think he started playing these after Negreanu told him to start playing the high rollers, which he ends up doing, and he ends up making the final table. This is with 5 left with 500,000 for first. Action opens up to Foxen, who's the chip leader, and he goes then and raises to min.
Queen 4 for Hellmuth.
And you know Hellmuth believes that Foxen is just relentlessly trying to attack him. Never gives him credit for a hand. Oh, and he's going to step right into it here. If these chips are serious, they look it to me, Jeff.
350.
Oh,
Timing a little off here for Hellmuth.
disaster for Hellmuth.
So it makes it 350,000.
He's left himself less than 10 big blinds behind.
Now, while you can have some 3-bets in this situation, generally from ace blockers, maybe you want to have a hand like ace 4 or something like that, you generally just want to play a pure shove. You don't have that many 3-bets in this situation, especially when it comes to ICM. If you don't know what ICM is, that stands for Independent Chip Model, nerdy stuff, don't worry about it. But basically means you need to be tighter at FTs. So this is a very, very out-of-line 3-bet. This is a fold pre, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just a fold. Not sure how we've gotten this far, but let's carry on and see what happens.
About 920 maybe. Thanks.
Foxen knows this is either going snap call, snap fold. The second he does decide to just move it in.
There's that shove.
Foxen recognizing that even though Hellmuth's hand seems very strong, that he is just way too high up in his range. Getting dealt, being the chip lead at the FT, having 9s on the button, and then being 3-bet by the big line, you're just way too high up in your range. You simply can't fold. You can also call. That is also an option. But shoving is completely reasonable here and definitely not a mistake.
Or we posture and we act because we're Phil Hellmuth. Even though we have a clear fold, we're going to try and pretend that we're making a big laydown because that's what Phil Hellmuth does.
You caught me making a move.
That's good to hear.
540.
Generally, when someone says that's good to hear,
Well, this would be horrific.
probably muck your cards at this point.
Arguably
You
one
do
of the
have
worst
Queen 4
decisions
off.
of his poker career. Hellmuth, you're not going to stick it in with Queen 4 off soon, right? How have we not folded yet?
That's a good question.
Still 9 bigs behind.
Well, he's really selling it. Perhaps he forgot that we're streaming this.
You can see his hand.
What's going through Phil Hellmuth's head right now is, wow, I think I put in too large of a 3-bet. Maybe I should have 3-bet a little bit smaller. But what he's not thinking about is the ISM implications of how tight Foxen is going to be shoving. Foxen is not just going to be shoving like, let's just say ace 4 off or something like that. You're not going to have 2 live cards that often, or ace 5 off or something like that. It's most of the time you're going to be screwed. It's going to be like ace queen or an overpair to the 4s, right? It's going to be 8s and above or something. You're not in a good situation. Even considering you might have 3 outs, sometimes you're really not in a good situation considering ICM. So making this call is a complete disaster. I can't really emphasize that enough. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Do not try to mimic this play. This is not how you play poker. You need to be tight in these situations. So this should have been auto-mucked. Yes, maybe you want to posture a little bit, make it seem like you're thinking about it as a little close decision. You have like an ace-10 type of hand that, for whatever reason, didn't shove pre-flop. But this is an auto fold, ladies and gentlemen. This is just an auto fold. Don't know what else to tell you. Let's continue on.
I mean,
Is he genuinely considering?
50.
I hope not,
Certainly
Jeff.
getting
For
a
all
big
that is
number
sacred
now.
in the world
Everybody
of
else
poker.
would call you.
No one
No,
else.
nobody would call here
Not a
with the
single
Queen 4.
person, Phil. No.
No one would call.
Very crafty 3-bet, a little aggro, over the top, sort of bad timing. But absolutely nobody is putting the rest of the money in. This is a guy that can dodge bullets, but he can't get away from Queen 4.
Walk smack dab into this bullet if he puts chips in.
I am
hard to think.
I am just shocked that he is taking this much time with this decision. That is not a decision. I don't even see time banks. Is he out of time banks?
No, he's got
Pay
some.
jumps 25,000.
Oh my God, is he considering putting it in with Queen 4 off?
The problem with Phil Hellmuth's ultimate decision here is when you say, I guess I'm playing to win, that means you're lighting money on fire. Yes, you will have more titles probably in the long run, and Phil Hellmuth does have plenty of titles to his name, but how much money did he have to sacrifice to actually get those titles? That we will probably never know because a lot of those titles were in the 80s and 90s.
Oh my!
Oh my! No!
He makes the call with the Queen 4.
It was an aggressive call.
Aggressive call? Idiot.
What am I? What is happening?
No.
9.
This is one of the rare times I've seen Phil Hellmuth go all in and
Well,
not complain.
it's Hellmuth all in and at risk with the Queen 4.
Called a race with a. He called a race with Queen 10, honey.
Hellmuth did find a way. He'd be at more than 30 bigs.
Just feels like he wants to try and dish out a dirty beat to Alex Foxen. This is out of spite, I think, Jeff.
Queen on the flop.
I mean, how does he do it? He's being rewarded for this at the moment.
Are we seeing white magic at work?
I don't know what we're seeing.
5 on the turn. Foxen needs a 9 to eliminate Hellmuth.
You're not going to find this in any strategy books or tutorial videos at home.
So Foxen's eyebrows raise, and why not find another queen on the river? It is silent in the studio.
No one has anything to say that would make any sense whatsoever. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine if Alex Foxen somehow played that poorly and 3-bet got it in with Queen 4 against Hellmuth's nines.
And then flopped a queen.
And then flopped a queen and eliminated Hellmuth. Can you imagine the reaction?
It wouldn't be quiet in the studio.
Called a race with a Queen 10. Well, this kid probably won't last another hour. I promise. Watch, he called a race with a queen and a 10. I'm going to tell you something, buddy. You want to hear what I have to say? Buddy, you're an idiot, is what you are. This is the state of poker. The guy is the worst player in history. It's just unbelievable. This kid probably won't last another hour. I promise. Watch, he called a race with a queen and a 10. That was a good noodle.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of bird.